All right, hang on a second. Air 3, Air 3 Deluxe, Air 3 Pro. I can't keep SoundPeats straight anymore. Can you?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your new SoundPeats mascot, Peats.
Maybe you could shed some light. Oh, hey guys. Yeah, the new mascot. You may have seen him appear in a few videos, I bet. I'm sure. Yeah, this is the new SoundPeat mascot that was sent to us influencers to debut in our videos. They're calling him Peats, but that just seems so bland. Why don't we give him a nickname? Tell you what, guys, time to get creative. Drop me a comment with your ideas of what we shall call him. And the one that fits him the best, we'll call him. Like Brannon No, for instance. That's right, guys. My name is Brannon. There is absolutely no D in this name, hence Brannon, not Brandon, so don't get that wrong, please. So what are we going over today, guys? Well, we're definitely not gonna go too much in depth on the Air 3 Deluxes that were sent out to me. And of course, we're not gonna go with the Air 3s that I did 9 months ago, okay? We're going to cover the brand new and improved SoundPeats Air 3 Pro. Let's make sure we don't get too confused on the Deluxe or the regular 3. Coming up. All right, guys, let's show you briefly the 3 different trios, if you will. First up is obviously the SoundPeats Air 3s that I did, like I said, 9 months ago, right? Small case, nice and pocketable, okay? Oh, crap, I almost forgot. Yeah, right there. There you go. Much better. Have you thought of a name yet? Now they're introducing the Deluxe 3, okay, which is a little bit bigger of a case, but also glossy. Some are gonna like it, some aren't. The ones that aren't, like this guy, I don't like fingerprint magnets. And that's exactly what this case is all about. Definitely gonna show the fingerprints. I don't know why they make cases glossy. I mean, it does look nice when it's polished up, but how often are you going to want to use your shirt to clean this thing? And now we introduce, and I'm going to say back to back because the Deluxes just came out. Now, of course, if we're going to look at the Air 3s from last year to the Air 3 Pros, yeah, case is definitely a difference in size and also material, okay? On the new Pro 3s, they got that rubberized texture I love so much, real smooth in the hands, opposed to a plastic. But even this kind of plastic feels pretty good. But are they going to be a huge difference in the pocket? Nah, I don't think so. So as far as the Deluxe series goes, opposed to the Air 3s, they're very similar as far as the buds go, without an ear gel tip, okay? So yes, they've been more designed like the AirPods, of course, without any ear gel tips included. Some like it, some don't. So let's show you what the Air 3 Pros have designed for you. Taking a closer look at the case, like I said, love the material. There's your USB-C charging port on the bottom. You have your Bluetooth sync button here. Now, of course, when you open them, they have this little indicator light that's going to gauge your battery usage on them. And it also has a very satisfying click. Sorry. And then you'll have your SoundPeats embroidered on the top lid. All right, well, as you guys know, on Brannon No's channel, we always do a gravity test, and these are no exception to the rule. So let's see if they're gonna fly out if we shake them crazily, profusely. And we'll stick with profusely. Here we go. One out. And two out. And like I say, you really gotta shake the shit out of these. Well, now that they're out of the case physically, yeah, you can see they're very light in the hands, but you also notice that they added an ear gel tip. That's right, 3 as a matter of fact. You're gonna get 3 silicone ear gel tips. Now, some like that and some don't, okay? Obviously the AirPods don't come with them, they never have. You can get aftermarket ones, I believe, that'll fit on there, and it just seals it better, okay? You're going to get a much better sound when you have a better seal in your ear canal. Speaking of which, let's see how they feel in the ears. Yeah, see, I definitely like the ear gel tips. I feel they're gonna be nice and snug in your ears. You're not gonna have to worry about them falling out if you're jogging or working out and things like that. So I personally like it. I think it seals it better, and I think you're gonna get better sound. But again, it's your choice, not mine. Yes, they are a stem style, of course. Some like stems, some don't. Personally, I like both. Doesn't bother me as long as they're not too long and in the way. You're gonna get better call quality with stems because the microphone is closer to the mouth. So now, of course, they will be touch sensors just like the other models, but also keep in mind, I did notice you don't have any backward tracking. You can do pretty much everything else. Volume control up or down, play, pause, track forward, but not track backwards. SoundPeats? Firmware update? All right, let's go ahead and nerd out with me real quick. I'll give you guys the specs and then we'll get on with a music test, a mic test, my pros and cons, and I'll let you know if I think you guys should invest in the new and improved SoundPeats Air 3 Pros. All right, I have my notes jotted down because what I'm gonna give you guys is specs of all 3. So you'll definitely get an idea of what to go with in the end results. All right, comparing all 3, you're gonna get 12 millimeter drivers in the Air 3 Pros, okay? You're gonna get 14.2 millimeter drivers in both the Deluxe and the Air 3, okay? Yes, they're bigger drivers, a little bit more sound, but of course it'll increase the price as well. Now, as far as the Qualcomm chip, you're gonna get it in all 3 models, but you'll only get the Qualcomm 3040 chip in both the Deluxe and the Air 3, but in the Air 3 Pro, you're gonna get the latest and greatest Qualcomm 3046 chip, all included with the aptX adaptive. Now, of course, all 3 models are carrying the CVC 8.0 mics that are included in the earbuds that will give you that crystal clear call quality. We're gonna find that out a little later in the review when we do our mic test. Now, when it comes to hours of playtime on your buds, this is where the Air 3 Pros have definitely exceeded. You're gonna get 24 hours on the case and 6 hours on the buds. And on the Deluxe 3, you're gonna get 2 hours less than that at 22 hours on the case and 5 hours on the buds. And of course, on the Air 3s, you're only going to get 17.5 hours. You say only, but it's quite a bit of hours of playtime. I mean, I've reviewed a lot of earbuds that have way less than that. But however, 17.5 on the case and 5 hours again on the buds. Now, as far as Bluetooth is concerned, you're going to get 5.2 on every model that you see here today. And you're also getting game mode as well. Now, here's where it's going to differ a little bit in the IPX rating. On the Air 3s, you're going to get an IPX5, which is nice. You're going to be able to jog and work out with them and get them splashed on with sweat, water, things of that nature, and you'll be fine. Now, however, on the Deluxe and the Air 3 Pros, you're only going to get IPX4. Now, I understand why that would be on the Air 3 Pros because they have now added ANC, which is active noise canceling, and transparency mode to the mix. Now, however, the Air 3 Deluxe does not have either the ANC or the transparency mode. Again, it doesn't have the ear gel tips to give you that feature, so I'm not really sure why they both carry the IPX4 versus the IPX5. Nevertheless, don't worry, you'll be able to take these outside, jog in them, work out with them in any conditions, splash water on them, and definitely sweat. As far as an IPX4 versus a 5, there really isn't a huge difference. Now, I will tell you that the Air 3 Deluxe holds something over both the Air 3 and the Air 3 Pro. You can now interact with their app. So that is something a lot of people enjoy. You can get in there and tweak it how you want to hear it. You will not be able to do that with either the Air 3 or the Air 3 Pro. So again, it's definitely separating these models from each other with what features you guys desire. All right, let's go ahead and put them in the ears. We'll do a music test, mic test, and then we'll get you guys out of here. It is 4th of July weekend, by the way. Happy 4th. Oh, and fair warning, please don't lose any of these valuable digits while lighting fireworks. Now, as far as doing the test on the ANC and the transparency, you guys are gonna love it, okay? The Air 3 Pros did a phenomenal job in cutting out that background noise, and they also did an exceptional job when it came to transparency mode. When you have ANC to block out the noise, you definitely need transparency to bring in the ambience. All right, let's go ahead and test ourselves out a song, and today's song choice is going to be by, you guessed it, ARTLIST. If you're a content creator looking for that next song title, ARTLIST has a plethora of songs to choose from. Or how about those sound effects that you hear in all my videos? What about that perfect stock footage you've been looking for? ARTLIST and ARTGRID have it all for your creative needs. And guys, please don't miss out on the extra 2 free months that you'll get if you use my link. Enjoy. The song title is called A Day in a Dream by the artist Alex Make Music. Boy, does he make some music. Love the piano. That sounds so good. Let me turn this up. Oh, man. That's got good sound, guys. Definitely. Nice, clear, awesome highs, mids. Ooh, that bass. Definitely good. Well, unfortunately, my videos have been too long, and I'm trying to shorten them up as best as I can. So, that being said, we're gonna cut this song short right now. That sound was definitely fantastic. Now, of course, I wanted to go just a little bit higher in volume like I was able to do on the Deluxe and the Air 3s prior, but again, you're dealing with the 12mm drivers versus the 14.2, and you can definitely tell when it comes to sound. Now, that's not saying that you guys aren't going to love and appreciate the sound coming out of these. It's just saying that if you are a metalhead and you need that volume bouncing around on your marbles upstairs, yeah, you might want to go with the other 2 models. All right, that being said, let's check out the QVC 8.0 mics that are built into these, see if it sounds just as good as the other 2 did on a mic test. All right, this is what it would sound like if we were making a call. How do I sound? Of course, I don't know until I jump in post, but you guys obviously get to be the deciding factor. Now, I understand we are in a closed studio with not that much background noise. I got you covered. Now, this is what it would sound like if we're in a noisier environment, like a restaurant. I have a sound effect, also provided by ARTLIST. Are the mics canceling out the ambience behind me? Are you able to understand each and every word I say? I won't know until I check. I will say that they did a fantastic job, just like the other 2 models when we didn't have any background ambience. Now, of course, when we added the background noise, it definitely drowned me out. So will these be exceptional for phone calls? Yeah, in a more quiet environment. I don't know about being on a train or a loud plane or loud bus or busy restaurant for that matter. You might not desire them as much. All right, let's go ahead and hit up the pros and cons so I can get this video rolling. Pro number 1. Now, this is obviously steering towards the Air 3 Pros against the Deluxe and the Air 3s, okay? So the best pro would be the ear gel tips that they added to these. I like that feature. Like I said earlier, you get that good snug fit. You're gonna get a better sound all around. Another pro, they added ANC and transparency modes to the earbuds. I think all earbuds should have that feature, and now the Air 3 Pros do. They added more hours. You're gonna get 24 hours on the case and 6 hours on the buds versus the 17.5 on the Air 3s and the 22 hours on the Deluxe. Now, of course, where there's pros, there's always cons. You know, it wouldn't be pros and cons otherwise. Con number one, none of them, absolutely all three of them, do not have any fast charging. I think by now, in this day and age, I think that's a must. If you don't know what that is, you would definitely appreciate the fact of a 10-minute fast charge. It'll get you going on the fly when you run out of juice, throw it in for 10 minutes, and you get 2 hours of playtime. All three of these do not have it. And another con, all three of these do not have the wireless G-Charge. That's right, you can't slap any of these on a wireless charger and make Bob or Fran your aunt or uncle. I don't understand, SoundPeats. By now, I would think it would be a necessity to add that feature to your lower budget models. And lastly, why can't you back up a track? I mean, that is probably gonna drive a lot of people nuts. I mean, you cannot back up a track. You can forward all you want. Rings clicking. But yeah, you can forward all you want, but you can't back up a track. But you can on your phone. If you get your phone on you, you can do that. All right, let's go ahead and go over the retail of all three of these. Now, I think this is where it's gonna come into a factor of what model you wanna take home today. I personally don't think that you guys need to pick up the Air 3s. Why? First and foremost, they're still going for $44.99 on Amazon. However, you do get a 10% coupon bringing them down, but they're over a year old now. So I'm gonna take these and get them out of the equation and go with the Deluxe 3 or the Air 3 Pro, which have the same dude on the cover. Retail on Amazon, $49.99 with also a 10% coupon. So yes, you're gonna get a pretty decent price. What are you getting? Well, you aren't getting the ear gel tips, you're not getting the longer battery life, but you are definitely getting the interactive app. Some people like that. On the Air 3 Pros, this is where I think this is gonna make or break the deal. These are a definite budget price, and I think you get a lot more for your buck. This is why. Retailed on Amazon, and yes, I will leave you all affiliate links down in my description below. That's right, I get a little kickback. It's not huge, but it definitely helps me and the channel grow and making videos for you guys. $59.99 with a $20 coupon, bringing these down to $39.99. But it gets better. They're offering on their website, which I'm also going to leave you down in my description, a chance to win a free pair. Unfortunately, I got to the party a little late, and you only have until July 5th to register. So get yourselves down there, register. I would love to see you guys win a free pair, but otherwise $39.99 for the remaining of the week, and then they're gonna go back to $59.99. Which ones will you choose? I'm not making that decision for you. You guys are gonna make the decision after this awesome video you just watched. Before I let you go, let's open a fortune cookie and get you on your way. What is the awesome fortune of this weekend, 4th of July? Oh. Your love of music will be an important part of your life. Well, isn't that unique? Sometimes fortunes just fit, and other times, they don't make a damn bit of sense. If you stuck with me this long in the review, hopefully it's shorter than normal, you're either family or there's something wrong with you. But hey, we don't judge at this table. No sir and no ma'am. Have a safe and happy 4th of July. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out, and I'll be seeing you in the next